Good tidings, ladies and gentlemen of the Lodge. Welcome back. We've got another Kingdom Hearts video for you today where we ask the question, did Xehanort bequeath Sora? Now, before we move any further, let me warn you that spoilers are on the way. Now, the reason I ask this question is that if you look at the Destiny Trio, that being Sora, Riku, and Kairi, Sora was the only one who hadn't been properly bequeathed by a current Keyblade wielder. Now when it comes to Riku, you had his and Terra's confrontation on Destiny Islands in Birth by Sleep. Terra had Riku touch the Keyblade to be solidified as a future wielder. Now when it comes to Kairi, you had a meeting between her and Aqua and Hollow Bastion, where in the midst of Aqua protecting Kairi, Kairi placed her hand on the Keyblade, solidifying herself as a future wielder. So for those who might have forgotten that are asking, well, how did Sora even get his Keyblade? The answer would take us back to Birth by Sleep, but this time to its ending, where Ventus found refuge in Sora's heart. So in Kingdom Hearts 1, when the darkness had arrived to devour Destiny Islands, Riku gave into the darkness, the Keyblade then chose Sora, in all likelihood because it sensed Ventus, a Keyblade wielder, lay dormant within his heart. So effectively, Birth by Sleep told the story of how the Destiny Trio ended up as Keyblade wielders. Only problem is, Sora himself has never touched a Keyblade. So with that, we can conclude that no Keyblade wielder ever personally passed the Keyblade down to Sora. Now moving on. Sora failed his Mark of Mastery exam in Dream Drop Distance, preventing him from becoming a true Keyblade Master. While Sora spends most of Kingdom Hearts 3 trying to learn the power of waking, Kingdom Hearts 3 serves itself as Sora's second chance at the Mark of Mastery exam. Given several of his confrontations with the organization, they made it clear that part of Sora's path was to confront the darkness within his own heart.
Sora, have you finally decided to call upon the darkness?
This was Xehanort's plan for him, and he made sure the organization pushed Sora into several circumstances where he was confronted with this darkness. We see this happen twice. Once in the Keyblade Graveyard, where Sora gives up all hope and is devoured by the darkness itself. Upon redeeming himself, Sora has to dive deeper and deeper into the darkness in order to save everyone, and is guided by a lich. Then we see a young Xehanort show up and mock him for such a foolish act, reminding him that there will be a heavy price to pay for all of this. We then see this further when in a confrontation with Xehanort himself, Xehanort kills Kairi right in front of Sora, claiming he needs to be motivated. Sora succeeds in rising above his own sorrow and despair, both from the graveyard and Kairi's death, and defeats Master Xehanort. Upon Master Xehanort's defeat, we have this scene.
Very well done.
This right here. I love this scene. This image, its implications, its potential in future stories. Everything about this right here I absolutely love. We have Xehanort, a Keyblade Master whom failed all his students and followers by putting his own selfish needs first, now left here without a pupil, passing the legendary Keyblade itself onto Sora, a wielder who was never properly bequeathed. Now, let me be clear. I'm not saying that this was Xehanort's intention all along. What I'm getting at is that this was a product of fate, a happy accident, if you will. Does this technically make Xehanort Sora's master? I mean, every obstacle Sora has overcome since Kingdom Hearts 1 was a product of Xehanort's doing. Everything that has transpired on Sora's journey all roots from the agenda of Xehanort himself. Xehanort himself served as the darkness that Sora needed to confront all along to properly take hold of the legendary Keyblade. I mean, let's think about it. Riku passed his Mark of Mastery exam, and it's likely due to the fact that he had already contended with the darkness that dwelt in his heart. It appears to me that perhaps inadvertently, Sora's confrontation with Xehanort and his agenda served as a vehicle to allow Sora to contend with the darkness in himself. But also, let's not pretend like your boy Master Yen Sid didn't have anything to do with this. So was this whole saga a preparation for Sora to take hold of the legendary Keyblade? And now the real question here. How much of this was a part of the Master of Masters' plan? In fact, what if he was the puppet master behind the entire Xehanort agenda? My mind's exploding, ladies and gentlemen! But perhaps we'll see in the upcoming DLC. Anyway, I'm interested in what you guys think. Drop a comment down below, make sure to give it a like, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.